Welcome to 12 Hop Flop, the podcast where a little rabbit wisdom goes a long way. I'm your host Floppy, all ears and here to share my carrot-crunching thoughts on life's big jumps. Today, we're burrowing deep into the topic of leap of faith, taking risks and embracing the unknown. In the meadow of life, taking a leap of faith is much like springing across an unfamiliar patch of grass. As a rabbit, I don't always know what awaits on the other side. Could it be a luscious field, lush with clover, or a risky leap into the unknown, which requires my utmost bravery and trust in my keen bunny instincts? But that doesn't keep my whiskers from twitching with anticipation. Taking a leap of faith is committing to a jump where the landing is uncertain, yet it's fueled by the belief that we'll end up somewhere magnificent, or at least somewhere that teaches us something crucial about our journey. Let's hop right in. When I consider taking risks, I think about the open burrows out there. Some bunnies might shy away from exploring them due to the potential of stumbling upon a surprise, say like a sleeping fox. But here's where the rabbit perspective really shines. We are creatures of both caution and curiosity. We assess, we sniff around, but eventually, if the timing feels right, we hop on forward. Humans, like bunnies, might spend a lot of time pondering over the what-ifs. What if it doesn't work out? What if you fall? But what if you fly? What if that leap leads you to the tastiest patch of tender greens, or, in human terms, to that dream job, a new relationship, or an adventure that nestles in your memories forever? I once watched another bunny opt for the leap. She couldn't see beyond the tall grass, but she bounded through with grace and landed in what turned out to be a wonderland of fresh herbs. That could be you, finding your way to a personal paradise simply because you dared to jump. My bonded buddy, 8-Bit, and I often remind each other to have courage, and sometimes that courage means doing the one thing you think you cannot do. Embracing the unknown is like sniffing out a new source of hay. You might hesitate, wondering if it's as fresh and sweet as your usual bunch. But without a little nose-twitching exploration, how will you ever find out? There's beauty in the mysteries unfurling around the next hedge. Sometimes I pause and listen to the wind dance through the leaves, beckoning me to new adventures, with its subtle rustles telling tales of unforeseen joys. That's the beauty of leaping. You give life the chance to amaze you. Of course, every hop should be sprinkled with a dose of wisdom. Just as we rabbits keep our ears perked for the softest of sounds, signalling safety or caution, humans too should keep their senses alert. Gather information, talk to those who've leaped before, and floss your brain. Do the thinking, but be aware, overflossing could make your mind roar. Balance is key. Then comes a time when pondering must pause and action must begin. That's when you take your leap of faith, trusting your inner rabbit, that inner voice guiding you to do the extraordinary. And what's life without a bit of extra? Extra paths, extra leaps, extra carrots. Remember that even if you stumble mid-leap, you've still embraced the adventure of the unknown, and that alone makes you braver than you were yesterday. Each leap, successful or not, is a story to be shared and a lesson learned. It enriches your journey and inspires other hopful hearts to venture out of their warrens. And now, as we reach the burrow's end of this episode, I leave you with this. Leap into faith, dear listeners. The landing might surprise you, and what a delightful surprise that could be. Now, nibble on this thought until our next gathering. If you found a nugget of wisdom or a leaf of inspiration in today's talk, consider subscribing to 12 Hop Flop for more rabbit-fueled reflections. Don't forget to leave a review or a comment. Your thoughts are more welcome than a field full of dandelions on a summer day. Thank you for lending me your ears. Until next time, keep your whiskers twitching and your hearts ready for that next hop into the extraordinary.